G'day guys, Aussie FIFA HD and welcome back to episode number 63 of the Road to Glory / Go to Glory on my channel today. As you could probably tell from the title and of course the thumbnail, we get ourselves yet another Prime Icon SBC completed. So lads, you're about to see who we get. I cannot wait to get this guy into our team and of course into our goalkeeper spot. That's right, I bet you know who it is. It's no other than Edwin van der Sar, lads. What a card this will be for the squad. Obviously, we haven't had a decent keeper in quite a lot. We've been using Czech and Courtois, and we've been using all different types of goalkeepers. But, you know, this Prime Icon SBC completed, Edwin van der Sar, I think it could be a winner, lads. I think it could be a winner. So, I'm looking forward to that. You are going to see me complete this, and then you're going to see the squad that I'm going to use for this weekend lead. So, I can't wait to show you guys that. And then, we're going to jump into the DKT. Now, Foot Champions has already finished. I finished the gameplay today. That'll be tomorrow's episode, so I do apologise if you came here to watch Foot Champions gameplay. Today is only the DKT that got us into the Foot Champions Weekend League, and yeah, of course, lads. Also, you've seen up in your top left, we got ourselves 1,000 wins. That's fantastic. I tweeted out just the other day that we hit 1,000 wins. I'm very excited about that. It's a very big milestone for the RTG, and yeah, I'm happy with my record this year. I know there's probably around sort of 50 or so losses that I'm not really happy with. Probably a lot more than that actually that I wasn't very happy with. However, it is what it is. It is FIFA, lads, and sometimes FIFA gets the better of you sometimes. So you're going to see us do that. You're going to see the DKT gameplay and also the packs that we get from the Prime SBC. But today I have questions from the rewards video. I cannot wait to show you guys that, and if you bear with me, I'll just get them up on my screen. And thank you ever so much for your support on that video. It was amazing. 18 likes, which is just fantastic. We hit 20 on this one. That'll be like just amazing, lads, just amazing. However, Stephen Griffin says I should wait for Hullet. No, sorry. Let me reread. He says, I think you should wait for Hullet. Now, in the last episode, I proposed a question to you guys to whether I should do the Maradona SBC, Prime SBC, which is the 97 rated Maradona, or wait for the Prime Icon Hullet, who is our GOAT, lads. Obviously, this is the GOAT to Glory. It's the Road to Glory, but it's also called the GOAT to Glory. And Hullet might be coming out within the next couple of weeks if all goes well this weekend. So I cannot wait for that. Hopefully it comes out this weekend. I probably will complete him then, but I'm still deciding. I'm still undecided. Should I do the 97 rated Maradona, as I was a fan of him. I mean, when I watched him in those documentaries and those those classic matches where you could watch Maradona play, he was just a fantastic. He's like a Messi of the 1960s and 70s. He's just a fantastic player. I think he played in the 70s. Yeah, I believe he did. But basically, yeah, I was a big fan of Maradona. Even though he had the drug bust, whatever, I was still a big fan of Maradona. Probably more than I was a fan of Hullet, to be honest with you. So, I'm still undecided. Should I do the 97 rated Maradona as our Prime Icon, as our GOAT for the series, or should I wait for Hullet? Let me know in the comment section down below. But Stephen Griffin reckons that we should go for Hullet, and I'm kind of thinking that. I'm trying to think, I both like them. I like both of them. They've been legends in my growing up. I used to watch them as I was growing up. They're both GOATs. They're both. I look up to both of them, if you know what I mean. But I'm trying to think which one would benefit me more in FIFA. Would it be Maradona as a very quick, agile, very good at dribbling and good finisher up top, or Hullet as a midfielder or even a striker? I could play him at striker. He's that good. If we just get Hullet's stats up now, this is ridiculous. I mean, I cannot wait for this card to come out. Even if we do Maradona, I would be happy to save up for this card and complete. So we go for the 93 rated Rude Hullet, and yeah, I'll just read out the stats. It is just ridiculous. And once again, let me know in the comment section down below of this video, should I complete Hullet or should I do Maradona? But Hullet has 86 pace, 91 shooting, 91 passing, 89 dribbling, 82 defending, and 90 physical. Lads, he is an absolute beast. He's going to be one of the best cards you can get in this year. Honestly, he's got 94 positioning, 89 finishing, shot power of 96, long shots of 94, volleys of 85, and penalties of 85, which is, volleys of 88, penalties of 85, which is just irrelevant. But his passing is outstanding, his physicality, oh my goodness me, 95 stamina, 89 strength and 87 aggression with 86 jumping. He's one of the best cards you're ever going to get in this game, and he's got 95 reactions, ball control of 92, dribbling is 89, composure is 91, he's got agility of 78, but I believe with that ball control he will be a magician on the ball in my opinion, so I cannot wait to use him. I'm still undecided, as I said. Please let me know in the comment section down below. Should I wait for this hauler to come out, or should I do Diego Maradona, who I am a big fan of? FIFA RTG123 says first, and thank you ever so much for the last few episodes. You have been first. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I honestly appreciate it. And to all of you who are on Notification Squad, thank you so much. I do appreciate your support. And talking about Notification Squad, if you don't mind chucking a notification bell on the channel, that would be fantastic. And I do like replying to you guys. Now I do reply to you guys when I get a chance. Normally it's when I upload the video because I'm on the computer at that moment. And for all of you early birds that come on, I sort of answer your questions. So chuck a Notification Squad on there. It'll let you know when I upload, and I'll be able to talk to you guys through there. Faizan LQ Bell says, I think you should try the loan. I tried him. He's my favourite player in the game. And he's talking about Maradona. Yeah, I honestly, after using his loan, I only used him for two games this weekend league. But after using that 97 rated loan Maradona, literally, like, he's better than Team of the Year Messi. He's better than Team of the Year Messi. His dribbling is just out of this world, lads. I don't know. If you were to, I think Fuji it was, on Twitter, he did a video of him controlling the ball. Now it might have been on YouTube, or someone clipped it and then put it and then tweeted to Fuji, I don't know, but it had a clip of Fuji using his dribbling in Foot Champions. He was literally zipping in and out of players. You could not tackle him. That's how good Maradona's dribbling is. Honestly, I used him for 2 games. I loved him, absolutely loved him. This weekend league I did use him for 2 games. He came on, I believe early on, maybe half time, and he just won me. He won game after game for me. Now I didn't use him much because, obviously I've got 18 games left on him. I didn't use him much simply for the fact that if I'm at 20-0 and I want to do a really good streak for the last 20, I'm going to use Ronaldinho and I'm going to use Maradona, who are my leftover loan cards. I'm going to save them for a good moment where I'm like 19-1 or I'm like 20-0 or I'm 18-2, which I do get 18-2 quite often, and then I sort of just drop off. But in a good moment, I think I might use those two, and I might save them for those situations. Rahowa says, so lucky dude, and yes I know, my rewards were just fantastic. I mean, you guys know my catalog. It is just not, it's dreadful, absolutely dreadful. And for me to get Lukaku, for me to get that man of the match Gundogan, I think it's man of the match, for me to get that that 100k pack with an 86 rated, 285s and 484 cards in one 100k pack, that's like 50k combined with those high rated players, just them combined. And for me to get, 2 Charms and a Lukaku, lads, we ended up nearly making around 800,000 coins from our rewards. That is just out of this world. I don't think I've made that much all year, and I was so over the moon to pack Lukaku, especially. He's worth 350,000 coins. We sold him pretty much instantly, and I was off my nut. If you guys want to see those reward video, check out the last video. That was it. And I had some nice beat drop music going with it, and I thought it was very good. So Lukaku, honestly, I couldn't believe my eyes when I did it. And yes, you are right. Go back to your question, Rahowa, or comment. Yes, I was very, very lucky. Totsit Bacon says, well, wait till next Thursday, and if there's no Hullet or R9, then I say you should do him, to be honest, mate. Now, you're right. I think I might wait until next Thursday. Obviously, EA are pushing out the Prime icons very quickly now, because I believe there are new Prime icons coming. So I think, the likes of George Best, the likes of George Weah as well. I think those types of cards are coming out on FIFA as the Prime icons. I cannot wait for them, but I think EA are pushing out these other Prime icon SBCs very, very quickly, every single Thursday, to get through them so that they can do these new icons. Now, alongside those new these ones coming up in the next few weeks, we have R9, we have Hullet, we have Pele. Now, If R9 is worth 3 million or 4 million coins, we're getting him. We are getting him. He is an absolute game changer in this game. You have no idea. Oh, well, you probably do have an idea if you play FUT Champions, but every time I've come up against R9, I have struggled so much against him. His dribbling is fantastic. He's got great physicality. His finishing is one of the best in the game. He's got 5-star weak foot, so from any side of the pitch or any side of the goal, he can finish, lads. He can finish. Now, Hullet or R9, I would probably pick R9. However, if Hullet is around 3 million coins, which is our sort of budget for Hullet, I will be getting him pretty much straight up because I do like Hullet in this game. Obviously, he's our GOAT as well. But our GOAT can change. It can change to Maradona, it can change to R9. But I probably would like to stick with Hullet as I did start with him, as I did start with his 86 rated. But we'll have to see what happens there, lads. Stefan Agac says, awesome pack luck, mate. And yes, you know, once again, you know, it was just fantastic pack luck. Bacola Papula says, good pack luck, more grease to your elbow. And yes, you're right, it was more grease to my elbow, more grease to the squad. And yeah, definitely, we've got a war chest of coins in the bank at the moment. I think we got around 1.5 million because of those rewards that we had. So very, very excited about that. And yeah, we've got 2 icons to submit in Van der Sar, as you're seeing up in front of your screen now, in the DKT, and of course, big love. Favor HD says, I got Mkhitaryan in my Gold 1 monthlies. I know I spelled his name wrong, but okay, that's fantastic. You know, Mkhitaryan, I remember using him in the week, in the early weeks of FIFA 18. He was a fantastic card, 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. You can't go much wrong as a Premier League player, and he played well in that right mid position for me. I mean, he had that 5-star weak foot, which, as I said about, you know, Hullet and R9, they can shoot from any side of the pitch. You don't have to think about what position you need to get your player into to score a goal. No, they have 5-star weak foot, so they're able to finish off those chances. And I was very happy with the way he played for me. So as an 86 rated inform for you, I hope you enjoy him, and I do believe you'll, you know, he'll perform well for you, because I did like Mkhitaryan at the start of the game. Royal Gamers Et says, do not do Maradona. Maybe wait for R9, Hullet, or Vieira. Now, I'm not sure why you said Vieira. Vieira has already come out, my friend. I've already got Vieira in my squad. He's an absolute beast. I got a red card from him for the weekend just gone, and I missed him, lads. I missed him. I could really tell that he wasn't there. He's such a presence in that midfield. He dominates the midfield. He tackles. He's got physicality. He wins headers. He's all you need in a defensive-minded midfield. And Vieira generally is one of the best midfielders you will get all year. And I said that when I did his SBC, and I say it now, lads. What a card he is. Seriously, I've never played with a better CDM than Patrick Vieira in this year. Absolutely fantastic. And I thought Pogba was good last year, the inform Pogba that I used. No, Vieira, generally one of the best cards you will ever get, you know, in FIFA 18 as a midfield card, of course. Maradona, you know, you're probably right. Maybe I shouldn't do him and should wait for R9 or Hullet. But I'm telling you, Maradona was a fantastic card. He's dribbling absolutely fantastic, and I said that before. You know, Maradona for me was a star. He was someone I looked up to back when I was, you know, when I was a young boy. And you know, Hullet, not so much. I do know he played for Chelsea for a bit, and I'm not a Chelsea fan. Obviously, I'm a Liverpool fan, but Hullet for me wasn't as good of a player as Maradona in my opinion. However, I do like Hullet. Hullet is obviously our original GOAT for this series, so if I can get him, if he comes out next week, we'll be definitely getting him, lads. But as you see, we went 3-2 up against this guy in extra time. I did shush him, obviously, because he was actually parking the bus and wasting time in extra time. You know, who does that? You know, it's an even game, you're having a good game, it's 2-2, he's parking the bus and he's trying to counter me. No, just play a good game. Come out, attack. Tackle me, you know, don't let me try and pass it around my whole entire defense and my whole entire sort of, you know, attack to try and get into your box. No, just come and have a good game. You know, I'm not here to fruit around. I'm not here to sort of have a boring game. And those people that park the bus and pass it around the back and pretty much just use their keeper as their back pass, no, I don't like you. I'm sorry. If you play like that, if you're a subscriber and you play like that, I mean, you're a subscriber, so I still like you. But I also don't agree with that play. It's very boring, especially when you're playing against it, and I just don't know why you do it, lads. But in the final, he had that informed card, which I have heard is very good, up top with Aubameyang. And Aubameyang obviously is an Arsenal man now. However, You know, he did well in Dortmund, so sayonara to him from Dortmund. However, hello from Arsenal. However, lads, you're going to see we take the lead in this game. A lovely ball into Mbappe, a finesse into the bottom corner as I do the Matuidi celebration. Now, people laughed at that celebration when I first started doing it on the channel, and I still do it now because I love the celebration. Matuidi did it well in real life to do it. I looked it up on the internet how he does it, and it's a pretty funny celebration, to be honest with you. However, as you've seen, lads, we made it 2-0 early on in the game as well. So the 20th minute, held it up with Larson, and Bergkamp was able to run through and slot that home with another bottom corner finesse-driven finish. Now, you know, those always work out for me. If you're in front of the goal, you finesse-driven shot it into the corner, and it most likely goes in. And you know, Bergkamp is not missing those chances. He is one of the most clinical finishers I've used all year. You guys will know we struggled to finish in there early on in the game. You know, we got 35 as our first weekend lead, but then after that we were getting 31s and 32s and 29s and even 28s, which is not my standard. I'm better than that, you know. When I got Bergkamp, that was the first week we got 38 wins. He's just a fantastic card. As you've seen, second goal from Bergkamp, a finesse, or not a finesse, no, not a finesse, sorry, a driven shot into the bottom corner. Honestly, one of the best cards, one of the best finishes in this game, and you know, I must say, he's probably my favourite card this year, just because of how good his finishing is, how good his touch is, how good his control is. It's one of the best in the game, lads. As you see now, Mbappe pushing forward, the pace of Mbappe, very bad defending from my opponent, and we made it 4-0 in the 73rd minute, and I believe there was one more goal left in this grand final of the DKT. I'm not sure who scored it, but I do know it was a fairly decent goal. That goal wasn't the best, you know, he ran through the defence and he wasn't very good defending from my opponent. However, Mbappe, tidy finish in to the bottom corner. As you've seen, lads, it was a very, very good finish from Mbappe. That one to watch card generally has carried me in some games. What a card he is. However, as I said, we had one more time for one more goal. Henry pushing forward on the outside, lads. Outside, cuts it back inside, and that's a lovely, lovely, lovely skill move to get inside. I mean, I don't know how I used that. I actually tried to do the roulette, but I ended up doing that little bit of a flick, and Henry finished it off. And I don't know, he just seems to be a fantastic card. I mean, I did regret doing him simply because he was too much money, and 2.8 million coins for a card that early on is a lot of coins. You know, I could use those coins to actually get Maradona, who I believe is a better player than Henry, and I do kind of regret it, but I don't, because Henry obviously did carry us in some of our games early on. But you know, that's what the bad thing is about doing SBCs that early. However, lads, you see we won the DKT, very happy with that, and in our daily objectives we completed that. But lads, that's going to be it for me today. I'm sorry for the interruptions, I'm sorry for the cuts and stuff, but a bit of a rough video today. However, I'll be back tomorrow with a better video for you guys. Can we hit 20 likes? That would be absolutely amazing. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'm out. Have a good day, guys. Peace.